The state of Virginia just welcomed their first openly transgender person to the Virginia House of Delegates. Danica Roem isn't the only person celebrating a historical win after Election Day. On Tuesday, transgender woman Danica Roem defeated Republican Robert G. Marshall, who had been elected 13 times over the course of 26 years, and introduced the controversial bathroom bill for a seat in the Virginia House of Delegates. Now, this momentous win makes Danica, when she finally takes office, to be the first openly transgender candidate to be elected to serve in a legislative body, and we honestly can't imagine how amazing this accomplishment must feel for Danica, especially since the journey to get there wasn't so easy. Even though Danica's opponent repeatedly tried to make life harder for her and the LGBTQ community by proposing a ton of crazy laws, refused to debate her prior to Election Day, and often referred to Danica by male pronouns, she focused on her campaign and ended up on top. Like I mentioned earlier, Danica wasn't the only person to make history after election night. Andrea Jenkins became the first openly transgender person of color to be elected to public office. Andrea won a seat in the Minneapolis City Council to represent the city's 8th ward, and according to the Star Tribune, she won more than 70% of the votes. The state of New Jersey elected their first Sikh mayor, Ravinder Bala. Prior to his win against 6 other candidates, Ravi served in the Hoboken City Council for 2 terms and was backed by the city's Don Zimmer for the race for mayor. Ravi thanked the city in a tweet after election. He wrote, quote, "Thank you, Hoboken. I look forward to being your mayor." Other notable historical moments include Seattle electing their first lesbian mayor, Jenny Durkin, as well as Zachary DeWolf becoming the city's first openly gay school board member. Provo, Utah elected their first female mayor, Michelle Kafusi. V. Lyles became the first black woman to be elected mayor of Charlotte, North Carolina. Kathy Tran became the first Asian American woman to be elected to the Virginia House of Delegates. And Melvin Carter III was elected as the first mayor of color in St. Paul, Minnesota. Well, the future sure does look promising, doesn't it? But the question is, do any of you guys follow the election closely, and what do you think about all of these monumental moments? Let me know all your thoughts on the historical first from election night in the comment section below. And in case you missed it, click right over here to get all the deets on Trump's Twitter account getting deactivated. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Clevver News. I'm your host, Steve Milton Jr. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.